King Trill, brother, please speak on, oh yeah, shout out to you, but please speak on before the 400 years of slavery. How did slavery get started? What happened before slavery? I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna just answer both of these and understand I am a student, so I'm gonna let the spirit of God guide you through this video. All right, understand, so 400 years of slavery, that doesn't exist. And I'm not trying to degrade your opinion, but I'm just saying, like, you know, when you detach from the English number system or numerical system, we've been enslaved like since year one. So when we came out of the womb, when we came from the highest heavens, we were already enslaved. And I say this because we put ourselves in our own enslavement. So it's like a mental thing, literally. So we were born into our own enslavement. And mind you, we are all the reflection of each other. So even if the evil invade, so not even evil, but these invaders who are enlightened, we are the reflection of them. So when they die, when we die, we are still a part of each other as we transcend into our death. And the thing that happened before slavery, for one, we were literally in a utopia. We were oblivious, for one. We were ignorant to our own knowledge. And the thing is, we became enslaved once we defied. We were on the fence of God. So when we took the initiative to just, I want to do things by myself. I can do it all by myself, literally. We try to think that, and we try to think outside the box. So thus, we developed karma. We developed death. We started developing feelings, emotions, jealousy, different spirits. Now we became awake to the simulation that we created. But we did not create it technically because, for one, we are programmed by the programmers, and the invaders are the programmers. So like Christopher Columbus, he is a character that was programmed by invaders. This is how we have Columbus Day, because these 13 royal families, they knew how valuable this nigga was to society, because he came and changed the whole narrative, the whole initiative, and he placed a frequency upon our frequency. And now look at us now. The thing is, it got started because, for one, a certain type of demographic was literally, they were literally upset of the history that was brought upon to many individuals. And it was crazy. This certain demographic isn't even what you would think. They're not even a color. First of all, they're literally the reflection of us. So if you want to get deeper, you can put a ethnic group color on these motherfuckers, but why? It's a waste of time, because from one, you got to go deeper into that. It's not just people who thought of, oh yeah, let's enslave this type of people. No, these niggas weren't even people, my nigga. They weren't people. That's the thing. They shapeshifted into people. They transformed into people. They transmuted their energy into people, so that when we would look at them, we'd be like, oh, you look just like me, but you're a different color than me. Not understanding, like, nigga, that nigga's not even real, first of all, first and foremost. But what is real? You feel what I'm saying? So they knew that their God was Satan. Their God was Yakub. Their God was Lucifer. And once they prayed to that, or the Baphomet as well, they prayed to this entity. They thought, and what's crazy, they had a satanic Bible. So our Bible is different from their Bible. We had a Hebrew Bible. These motherfuckers they were atheists, for one, and Freemasons. They were a fraternity. They were a brotherhood. That's why they didn't like women. So there were a bunch of men walking around enslaving motherfuckers, because they knew that they were more genius than us. They knew their history more than we knew our own history. And that is because we were so ignorant to our own blissfulness. And they knew their history because they created it, literally. And they stole from us. So they came to our land, and they sat there and they were like, I like the way you learn. I like the way you talk about this. Oh, wow, you can teach me spiritual gifts. You can teach me magic. You can teach me voodoo, hoodoo. You can teach me all different types of spells, affirmations, manifestations, energy cycles, moon cycles. You can teach me about the sun. You can teach me about the firmament that we live in. And then you can teach me telekinesis and frequencies and music. Okay, thank you. Now we're going to steal from you. We'll be right back. Boom, they go to their land, and then look at us. We're sitting here chilling. We're farming. We're taking care of our kids. We're teaching ourselves the God within us. Next thing you know, somebody comes out of nowhere on a ship named Jesus, and then all of a sudden, get on the ground, or else what? This. Boom! Niggas' heads getting blown off and shit. Now we looking like, whoa, you ain't leave like this. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have trusted the enemy. But guess what? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. We had a big heart, and now our heart got us into enslavement. And we don't have a heart anymore because the enemy took that from us. And so somebody took that from us, and now we became the projected projector, literally. So we became somebody that we didn't want to be. And now people have to learn how to heal themselves and stop trying to find love outside themselves. We are still enslaved, but what is a slave if you don't know that you're a slave? You know what I'm saying? We're not in slavery because it's your mind playing tricks on you. You are literally free. Even if you're in any type of wall, you are still free, but you are in enslavement. So even when you leave spiritually, you know what I'm saying, you're still going to be enslavement because, for one, you're not going anywhere. You're literally God. You create your scenarios no matter where you go. So is somebody fucking you over? Yes and no. Is somebody scamming you? Yes and no. Is somebody enslaving you right now in 2023? Yes and no. Because what is that? You know what I'm saying? It's literally an illusion. So yeah.